Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. So I'm on the way to the Goodwill bins right now. It is not in the morning, so they will not have shoe bins there. It's just clothing, but for some reason I just feel like I was about to take a nap and then I kept trying to go to sleep because I'm functioning on 5 hours of sleep. I had my last final today. I'm officially on summer break. Very excited about that. But I wanted to get some thrifting in while I'm still in the dorm room and things like that while I'm here in Nashville. So I'm gonna go do that. I kind of go to sleep. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go to the bins. I don't know why, but I feel like I should go. Worst case, there is a Goodwill racks next door. I'll try it, but as you can see, my stuff is still here. Dawson is gone, which is honestly devastating. He was such a great roommate. Literally the best imaginable. So I'm definitely gonna miss rooming with him because I can't because I'm going abroad in the fall and he's not. So he'll be here rooming with somebody else. Good for him, but sad for me. But it is very sad because I woke up this morning and there was nobody I had to be quiet for, and it was just weird because what a great year it has been. I'm so grateful. But yeah, I'll show you, hopefully I can show you some videos inside the bins or the store, depending on what I am doing, and then I will check in with you guys later. All right, I am back. So I went to both the Goodwill outlet and the Goodwill traditional store, and I got better clothes at the Goodwill racks as expected, but I did think overall do better at the Goodwill bins. My cost of goods was definitely cheaper. Yeah, but I think I've been interrupted by people. I think 3 different people have called me in the process of making this video, so I just kind of restarted. But yeah, so I will start with the Goodwill racks items first. These are Imogen and Willie, which is a Nashville denim brand I really like to sell. And these are a pair of men's black slim straight jeans. These are the Braxton slim in a size 32. I've sold this style before for $80, but I think they were salvage. Oh yeah, these ones are as well, so that's nice. I'll definitely include that in my listing. But they have the little plus logo on the side. They have a little bit of inside seam wear, but nothing I think will I mean, they'll take down the value a little bit, but nothing I still should get maybe over 50 for sure. I'd be surprised if it didn't, but for $9 I thought it was still worth it. Yeah, so for $9 I went to the rack store after I went to the bins, and for $9 I definitely am very particular with what I buy, but that's all right. It's definitely paying up compared to bins, but I don't really find good jeans at the bins ever. So this is Mercy size 1 size, which their sweaters in this brand, I would have labeled Mercy as one of my top 10 favorite brands to sell because I mean, obviously it's a brand that I can find semi-consistently, but obviously there would be other brands that would be oh, top 10 best brand to sell that I find it would be that way if I found out every single day, but I don't do that because I don't find it every single day. But Mercy is a brand I feel a lot of people don't know about, but it can consistently sell. Now, I will say I have a pair of pants in this brand, and they have no attention at all, and they're listed for $32, but every time I've sold a sweater, it's sold for over $50 extremely quickly. So I would definitely pick up their sweaters, or at least look them up. But they have a heart elbow patches, and they're usually boxy, oversized like this one. Now, they did have this priced at $7, and sweaters and long sleeve tops and stuff like that. Everything, all the tops are priced the same. They individually price things, but they're pretty much all priced the same. They don't mark anything up, at least the stores that I frequent. But they just raised the prices by $1 on all their tops. So I think tank tops now are $7, which for a tank top, it has to be a really, really great brand to pay that. So yeah, which on my next item I didn't realize, and I think I probably overpaid. So, but I'm happy with this to go over $50. This was $7, and I'm I don't know. It's Pomander Place, which is a Tuckernuck brand. I'd love to sell Tuckernuck, but it's just this kind of basic gingham peplum blouse, extra small, so not even that great of a size, and it was $7. So gone are the days of $4.99 pricing. Am I right? But that's great. And then my last find was a pair of khaki flared pants, and these are the new label of Veronica Beard. So these are a great size of 31, great style. I prefer them to be blue wash, but that's okay. They have it priced at $9. So in my area, they do markup brands, and at least my the only one I've actually in Middle Tennessee that I've been to that I've seen like mark up particular brands is the one of them in Franklin, Tennessee, and I was like recently. But the ones that I frequent the most don't mark up particular brands or anything, so that's nice. But the only my Goodwill back in Illinois, they mark up brands, but they price any jeans that aren't blue as pants pricing, which is usually around $6 unless they mark it up. But in Nashville, any like denim that is just like looks like denim or feels like denim, even no matter what color it is always priced at $9. So, but I think it's like a $2 difference. So I wish they priced it differently. Like I wish they had these priced as slacks, but they didn't. But they have like one tiny spot there, but I thought I could get it out, so I decided to take the risk, and they're a good style. I did see a comp on these for like $135, but I sold a similar style. With this being the new label, these retailed for $300 or $295, and I should be able to like list them around $100, I think, if I get the spot out. Especially since they're good size. So that's everything from the Goodwill racks. So I'll show you everything from the bins. The first thing I found, there was like a newer purse rotation. I don't think it was like super new, but there was a good amount of people buy it. But the first one I went to the bottom of the bin and I saw this Suzanne little like canvas makeup bag. I'm sure this was like a free with purchase type of a thing. This cotton feels very nice, like canvasy cotton, but this zipper feels extremely cheap. I looked this up and there is one on Poshmark listed for $38, and then a few sold for like $10 and $20. Some people listed at like $28. Yeah. Alright, then I got this. This is very lightweight. This is an outdoor research UPF 30, just like bucket, like fisherman hat. So it was pretty clean, a size large. So I thought somebody would like this for this time of year. It has like mesh and it's just nice. Something had to have. Lightweight, didn't cost me much. Alright. And then a lot of the stuff, the bins, I would not have picked up at the actual like Goodwill rack store. So like I'll give examples of stuff I would have bought, and then, well, low-key there's only probably one thing I would have bought at that Goodwill rack store, maybe two, but that's okay. This is J. Jill, which I like hardly ever grab, especially in a size medium. But this is, I thought it was just a really pretty dress. Great for the season. It's cotton, but like kind of semi-sheer, but like just breezy. Lightweight. But like boho, probably like a knee length, so I didn't see anything super wrong with it or anything. Has like a little lace detail at the bottom, so I thought somebody would like that, so I decided to give that a try. This didn't, oh actually no, this one is, I need to give this a wash. This is Bowden. This is not the oldest label, but that's not the newest. It's just a classic, just black, I think it's either a shift or sheath. I need to see it on the stock model, but this should go around like 25, maybe 30. So black cotton, poplin. Yeah, I need to give it a wash because it has like little deodorant marks, but that'll be fine. I need to just put the wash pad behind me. Okay. This is a new label. This is the newest Maeve Anthropology label. It is a like almost like a boxy, but it has like a little bit of, not like padded shoulders, but it's like a little bit reinforced at the shoulders. Top, this is pretty trendy, size small, very new. My sister might keep that one, but I'll probably list it first, honestly. Alright, two more clothing items left. These probably were around, cost me like $3 or so, which I don't know, but they're Abercrombie, size 18 long or 34. And they are like a little bit of a cross waist kind of detail. Yeah, they are the cross waist ones. But these aren't as like exaggerated as like the Goldie ones, but they're just a slim, straight, no distressing, which I prefer. They're a long, which will probably help them sell. They're not the curve love ones, unfortunately, because those ones do sell better for me. But I've pretty much stopped picking Abercrombie jeans up at like the regular Goodwill store for $9. I have stopped picking those up. Maybe like if they were new with tag or something, but most likely probably not. But at the bins, why not? I'll give them a try. And this is my first time finding this brand actually. It was in a bin and I saw like a dry clean tag or something, so it kind of intrigued me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to sell this, but it's lightweight, so I did give it a try. So it does have some, well, the brand tag is removed, and it does have some staining on the front, which I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see. Somewhere like there. So I'm gonna try to, it looks like a grease spot, so I'll try to get it out. But I looked at the care tag. I felt like somewhat nice. I mean, not like the best quality by any means, but nothing terrible. And I saw at the very, very, very right there, it says Bro Shoe Walker right there. So I've never found that brand before. And it says dry clean only, but it's cotton and polyester. So I'm definitely gonna just wash it normally and just see how it turns out. But I'll take off the dry clean tag first. But that was like exciting to find a Bro Shoe Walker. But I mean, I wish I had the label to look at, because it's more aesthetically pleasing when I get to see like a nice label I haven't found before. But we'll see how this is. Probably like a size medium, solid medium. And then I found 2 bags I'm actually pretty excited about. So somebody threw this bag. So a lot of people, like, they go through the they'll grab every single bag that they see in their site and go through them, like, to look for money, and then they'll just throw them back. So somebody threw this back in front of me, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a distressed leather bag, and it like was like open like that. So then I checked the brand. Where is it? And it's a fry bag. So that's really exciting. This was probably close to like $400 new. Has like, I didn't see any like fry branding on the exterior. Oh, there it is. Just kidding. There is a fry logo on the exterior right there. Well, I'm not sure if the lighting is gonna be able to pick it up, but trust me, it is there. I'll show you like a better logo. Here. That's the logo. So I like to sell fry. It doesn't always do well for me, but it is like a brand people know, and it is like, this is a nice quality bag. So this distressing, some of it's probably a little bit just from everyday use, and some of it's intentional, but I was very happy to find that. That was exciting. And then with the Cezanne, I literally saw this on the floor, and I was like, oh, I didn't know this brand. I know this brand made shoes, but I didn't know they made bags, which I don't know why I'm surprised that they do, but this brand is typically known for their jeans, but it's a frame, and it was like this green leather like pouch, and it had like 2 clips, and I was like, oh, I bet that goes with a bag. So I like looked it up on Poshmark, and I looked up frame bag, and I couldn't find it. So then I had to go to like into brand, and then I had to sort it by bags, and then I had to go to green. And then so I found the style of the bag, and I was like, okay, well, I'll be looking out for it. Like, I doubt it's here, though. But I actually ended up finding the frame bag. So that was actually, like, really cool. So it says the frame up there. Yeah, this, I think, retail for $400 or something, which is kind of insane, because for the bin stuff, I paid under $14. It was, like, $13 and change. Actually, let me see. I have my receipt here. $13.36. That's pretty good. So for all that stuff, I think that's pretty good. Made in Turkey. Now this does have like a lot of, well, this at the bottom I can wipe off. I'm pretty confident about that, but I need to polish the corners up a little bit. This corner does have like a little bit of wear to it, but I still thought it was worth getting. I feel like the buy-sell trade store would, I mean, I'm definitely gonna try selling it myself first, but I feel like the buy-sell trade store would accept this. I mean, it's like it's not like the perfect condition, but it's not in like trash. It's not trash. There's definitely still life left in this. I actually really like this color as well. So yeah, I'm excited to see how, like, I've sold frame, their jeans I don't normally pick up unless they're a great style, at least these days, but they're just other clothing I've actually had decent luck with. So I'm excited to see how like a bag or accessory does from them, but kind of like the frame logo there and everything like that. So I do like the fry bag the best out of everything I found today, but this is also pretty exciting. So the bags definitely, I'm not like a huge bag seller because I don't really like to sell them, but if I'm finding a good one, I'm going to pick it up. So especially at the bin. So I was very excited about that. So yeah, did I show you this hat as well? I got this hat as well. It says local, and it has like a Tennessee flag or whatever. It's white. I'm probably gonna keep it, but I need to OxyClean soak it first. It's G4, which is a great golf brand to sell, And I'm surprised nobody grabbed this because there's a guy that was grabbing lots of like vintage hats and stuff, but maybe this one was a little bit too deep for him because there are some spots and a little bit of yellowing, but nothing horrible. I've sold a G4 hat for like 25 bucks. All right, hi everybody. This is going to be a quick intro. We are, okay. We are in Franklin, Tennessee, right? And we are at the I've actually never been to this one. I usually go to the other one. I've only been twice, but we'll see how it is. These page jeans were marked up to $20, and here's my friend impersonating me.
Okay, so these are, I was thinking of getting, but I also might just give them to my sister because she was asking me if I could find anything like this. She was like, Keegan, I need the jeans because like she had a dance on Friday that she needed to get to, and when she tried to get there, she had a flat tire, and she had these jeans in her pocket, but like, I guess that didn't really matter. But like, I might give them to my sister, but then she also ships them out for me or my mom. I just like giving people jeans and stuff. Not me, I'm Keegan right now. So I got this pair of the Jolene jeans, which usually I think these will do pretty okay. I've only gotten them a few times and had some good luck with it. But when you look at the bottoms and you look at the sides, you can tell by the stitching right here. This one's like a little bit loose, but I think it should be totally fine. And this side, I'm gonna probably sell 45, 50.
Okay, hi everybody. So actually, I wasn't able to film a lot in there, but for how long were we in there? Like 20 minutes? 20 minutes, I thought I did pretty well. Now, I will say I was a little bit surprised because some of the jeans were priced at $19.99 for like good brands, like think like, my bad, Page, Good American, stuff like that. But I did manage to find 4 pairs that were not marked up, and I was surprised because this is the first time in Middle Tennessee where I've seen actual brands being marked up. So I was a little bit caught off guard by that. This is the one in Franklin, but I did see some of the shoes. The shoes were better prices than the other one in Franklin. So maybe like this one prices clothes higher, and then the one and like the other one prices shoes higher. I'm not really sure how that works, but again, I'll stop yapping, but I'll show you what I found. So I spent a total of $36 and I got 4 things. So my cost of goods is pretty high, so that's $9 an item, which, yeah, I don't know, this is like 4 cents. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? No, okay. The first thing I found, Veronica beard. And they are a straight leg pair, which is good. And they have like this nice raw hem to them. So $9, probably like 50 bucks on those. And then I found, this is my first time picking up this brand because the first time I found they were in bad condition, but the brand is R13. So these are like $400 jeans, which I don't know why people are paying that much for them, but there's the button. Again, they cut out like a lot of the info, which is annoying, but hopefully like, I don't know, 50 bucks on these. They're just as skinny, but for this brand I thought it was worth it still. And then I got these AYR jeans, and these are the bomb pop style, which is a very good style. It says it on the inside tag there. But these should go, their size 28, they should go for around $100. So for $9, I thought that was pretty good. And then these last ones are the Jolene style from Kimes Ranch, which I really like to sell this brand. They looked a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna have to wash them, I think. But again, this is like more of a rancher style brand, so I don't think they're gonna care as much, but these should go for like 50 to 60. So, and this will definitely pay for my Culver's trip today. And so, what did you guys rate it? I mean, you guys, nobody else got anything?
Found some good things.
A lot of good house decor.
House decor, yeah.
Felt really nice in the Goodwill, so 10 out of 10.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
let me know what you thought. I will be back to this one for sure because I don't have to go on the interstate to get to it, which is a huge plus. Because if you guys know me, you guys know I hate the Nashville interstate. So yeah, but all right, I will probably end this for now, and then I'll like pop this in like a video somewhere. So see you guys next time. Look who decided to stop by. It's Ellery. We're outside of Berry Hill, which is obviously not my favorite, but it's also kind of like pretty convenient to
we
where
gotta go quick.
We gotta go quick trip, so
Yeah,
well,
30 minutes
yeah.
tops.
Hopefully we
Like
find stuff. If not, oh well,
Basically
it's
just
still fun
relax
time.
now.
Yeah. Here's an example of Adriana Goldschmidt jeans I won't get, even though these were new with tags. My sister found these, but they're a skinny corduroy white jean. But these are a great blue boot cut, high-rise flare jeans. So even though these are more expensive and a little bit worn, I still wanted to get them because the style is so good on those. All right, Ellery, what'd you think of that run?
It was pretty stressful considering we're on a time crunch. Me and my boyfriend Ruben, we still have another 10.5-hour drive after this, and it's already 2 p.m. But I mean, it was good. I mean, we got some good stuff. So.
Worth it or no?
Yeah, I got a pair of Aritzia pants that I'll be able to wear for work that are really cute, and then I also got
Which one?
The Wilford one.
Those are not gonna fit you. Like,
Oh.
those are 00.
Well, I don't know, maybe
Maybe
it
she'll
was a
try.
little oversized and for 00. Or I got a Lulu top too. That was pretty cheap. It did have a little run in it, but I'm like, meh.
And Cole, oh yeah, Cole wasn't at the beginning of the video, but
Yeah.
Chauffeur.
you guys know
But I
Cole.
mean, for a good
He just always be just
2-hour
there.
stop in Nashville, it was good. We also got Chewy's today.
Yeah,
so-
Chewy's was so good. Chewy's was good. All right, well that was fun. I'll probably pop this in a video somewhere, but okay, bye.
So I
We have
got
to do a
these
quick
pants.
transition. They're the Wilfred.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like they're size
Hopefully-
00, so I'll probably haul them later because
Hopefully they
can
fit me,
Okay.
otherwise you won't.
But they weren't
And I
those children's,
also
which is
bought
nice.
This Lulu Swiftly.
Yeah, but that one has the damage.
It's
But
also for my sister's birthday, so.
all right, here are some things I passed on at Plato's Closet. These mousy jeans were skinny and $25, so I passed on those. These Vejas were size 5. They were $15, which was a good price, and they were canvas, but since they weren't anyone's size that I knew, and they were small, I decided to pass on them. And these mother jeans I sent to my sister. They were the Tomcat style, which is good, and $30 is a good personal deal, but I think she was a size 25, and I thought they might have a stain there, so I just decided to pass on them, because they wouldn't resell for maybe $70. And these are also mother snacks. This line does not do that well, and they were $30 again, so this is a good brand for mother, but I passed on those. All right, I was very sad about these Oliver Cabell sneakers. They were $45, which is a great size, but they were size 42. I tried these on, and I need a size 41. I've been looking for this brand forever for myself, and $45 I would have paid, but they were too expensive to resell, and they were just one size too big, but I love that style. And these On Clouds were a good price at $20, but they had too much wear at the toes that I didn't see. I thought I would close out the video, but also show the one thing I did buy at Plato's Closet. So there was definitely things I could have bought there. Like the Vejas, I thought about getting for $15 because they would have sold. But since they were the canvas ones and not the real leather ones, they won't sell for as much. So, and they were size 5, which is pretty tiny. I was surprised that particular Plato's Closet store did not know the brands because they definitely knew some of the brands. The Oliver Cabell sneakers, I would have paid for $44 for myself. And see, okay, here's my reasoning. I have these are Common Projects, which retail for more than Oliver Cabell's actually, and I like these ones, but there's gonna be a time where I should have just got I don't know, but I wear these ones, and I'm I don't need 2 pairs of white sneakers, although the Oliver Cabell ones didn't have a black heel tab, but I don't know. They just weren't my size, and I just think I wanted to, if they were $25 or even $30, I probably would have got them, so they're the ones in Cool Spring, so maybe if they go on sale for 30% off or something, I'll get them. But I was really sad about those because I saw them and I was oh my gosh, that's the style. They weren't the exact style I want them. I kind of want them with their little circle logo as well. I'll pop up a picture here of the ones I'm really wanting, but they were close enough to where I was I really want these to work, but that brand does not make half sizes, and I'm somebody who has a half size foot. Sometimes 9 can just be a little bit too big, and then 8 is just not I don't know. I just have a hard time finding shoes sometimes, and if it's a 9, I need to lace it up, and then if it's an 8, it's just not the most comfortable. So that was just really upsetting that I saw them for a price I was willing to pay, and they were in pristine shape. And yeah, but all other stuff, there was some a goalie jeans there that I didn't even bother sending, but yeah, here are the one things I got. A pair of jeans. These are Imogene and Willie. I think these are Willie style. They're size 31 women's, and yeah, so they're really nice and everything. They're button fly white straight leg. I find Imogen really often here in Nashville, and these were $16 because I don't think it's a brand in their system yet, which is kind of surprising. But there's also brands that aren't in their system that they still will price high, like the Oliver Cabell sneakers, because I think they can just tell their quality, which these are quality and everything. I just don't know why they don't. I think they just tend to price shoes higher. But here's their little plus logo. I'll probably list these around a little bit over $100, maybe $125, because they are like the straight leg ones. I have not had luck with the skinny styles, except the first time I found a pair in Illinois. They sold for like $135 and they were skinny, so that was surprising. But I don't think I don't know, I've left them behind a few times at Goodwill before because of condition, but something like this, I paid, I think after my receipt somewhere in here, I think I paid like $17 and change. But I went to Raising Cane's, so it also paid for that as well. These will pay for that as well. So $17.56. And the entire time I was like, okay, if I find something I can resell, I'm just gonna get them. And I didn't get them. And like, I wish I had trading credit. I don't know. I'm gonna think about them for a while. But it was probably, I think I made the right choice not getting them. But it's just hard when you see something like, I like rarely find stuff that I like for myself or like from like my favorite like nice brands. So when I see something I like, I'm just like, ooh, that's like, what is my style? And it's like almost exactly what I'm wanting. Like, but just there's one thing off. I kind of get a little bit blind. But I'm proud of myself for having a little bit of, I knew I just put them back, and I'm like, if I go back, like, I'm gonna get them, because I looked at them twice. I looked and I was like, no, and then I came back and I was like, okay, maybe I'll try like lacing them up, because they were like the non-style that you don't lace up. So then I pulled all the laces tight, and then they just weren't like, the style just wouldn't have been like what it was supposed to be. So I made the right choice, but it still hurts a little bit. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this hodgepodge of video. I know it's all over the place, but let me know your favorite piece. I honestly can't remember like everything that was there. And I know there was like some stuff that I had when my sister came that I didn't end up hauling, but I got those AG flare jeans, I think like Lululemon something, and yeah.